Hey guys, welcome to the preview and the predicted lineup. Brighton and Hove Albion against Arsenal. Again, the games are coming thick and fast. And it's another really difficult game for us. This weekend, this Saturday, 5:30, 5:30, we go to the Amex. And listen, on paper, it's not going to be an easy game at all. And I know this season I've said that about a lot of games. And we've come out of places and absolutely annihilated teams. But if you look at the way Brighton's set up, I've watched them a lot this season, especially when they were at the Emirates. They came to play for a draw. And they got a well-deserved draw at the Emirates. They're going to be going for the win. Now, I look back at that game they played against Man City about a month or so ago, when they won 2-1. The way they set up, they had the back four, and then they had one midfield, and then they had four midfield and one up top. That's what they had. João Pedro was the main striker up top. It was a good formation because it means you have the holding midfielder controlling the wide areas, and then the central midfielders just in front. I think Carlos Baleba might have actually been their CDM that day. That is the way they set up. That is the way they have set it up against the majority of teams at home this season. They're big boys anyway. That is what I feel they'll do against us tomorrow. They will play that 4-1-4-1 formation, and they will go all attack. Of course, they'll defend a bit as well, but I think their main goal is to score goals and to break Arsenal down and to scare us, you know, make us make mistakes. And listen, I'm not hoping for any of this, but I'm just speaking the honest truth. It's what Brighton want to do. Is they want to cause us problems. They want to humiliate us. Let's just say that. And listen, they're having a great season. Don't get me wrong about that. Fabian Hertzler, he has come in and he has been absolutely superb. Youngest manager in Premier League history, Fabian Hertzler. You've got to give the man credit where it's due, and obviously coming into Brighton, we all thought, oh, he's a bit young, he's not going to do so well there. He's done really well. He's beaten some of the big boys. He's beaten Man City. He's beaten, who else is he? He's got a draw against us at the Emirates. But I thought this game, for us anyway, is huge. Off of the topic of Brighton for a minute. Focus on us now. And for us, this game could be huge because we win this game. We play before Liverpool this weekend. They host Manchester United at Anfield. Yeah, fuck me. So we play first before Liverpool. We can cut the gap to 1. Now, I know you might be like, Liverpool got a game in hand and everything. But I just looked at statistics. Liverpool's record at Goodison Park isn't as good as when they play each other at Anfield. And that is Liverpool and Everton, of course. Liverpool batter Everton at Anfield. Let's get that straight. But at Goodison Park, it's a whole different game. Everton have got 0-0 draws out of there before, 1-0 wins, 2-0 wins. Last year, they won 2-0 there. So I look at that game, it's at Goodison Park as well. And I'm sitting there scratching my head and thinking, can Everton get something out of that? They've managed to pull off a lot of 0-0 draws against the Big Six this season. Done it against us. Done it against a few others as well. So, yeah. Yeah, like I always say, we've just got to go about our business and we've just got to get the job done and then we move on. We have 2 huge away games coming up. This one, and then the one in about 2 weeks' time away at St James's Park in the Carabao Cup semi-final second leg. Depending on what the result is at the Emirates, of course, next week, what the final score is at the Emirates. But that game at St James's Park could send us to a final. And us at Wembley, I know it's the Carabao Cup and you're going to be like, oh, listen, a Carabao Cup is better than nothing. I've learned that. And it's good that we've gone this far in the competition. If we were to get ourselves knocked out now, I'd be very pissed off. Because I want to win something this season. And we still can. I've got belief in the boys. But yeah, back with this game. Team selection for me, going to be interesting. What do you do at right back? Julian Timber suspended, so he won't be able to participate in this game. Ben White apparently is a few weeks away from full fitness, which is very good news. I'm pleased to hear that. Tommy Asu is going to be out for another while. What do you do at right back? Who do you put there? Let's go and get into my predicted lineup. My 1 to 11, this is what I'd go with. Starting off in goal, David Raya. Very, very straightforward choice for me. Number 1 keeper. I thought that save he made against Brentford, when it kind of went through with his hands and he had to come back and kind of slap it out. Yeah, that could have cost us. Put us 2-0 down, and about 59 seconds later, we went and scored up the other end, Gabriel Jesus. But yeah, David Raya starts in goal for me. Left back will be Calafiori. I feel for this game it's a straightforward choice. I don't think he looked the best against Brentford. If I'm honest with you, I thought he got spun off quite a few times by Mbeumo. Didn't look himself. I feel there's still a bit of a niggle in there. You could argue put Zinchenko there. I don't feel Zinchenko's ready enough yet to start a game, so Calafiori for me. Centre backs, first of all, Gabriel. Again, a very, very straightforward choice. If you've seen a video of him, what's going on, what's been said of him on social media over the past 48 hours, you'd know that after the Brentford game, he did a live stream with his friend. And on one of the chats was saying, smile at the camera if you're an Arsenal fan, and I mean if you hate Spurs, and he went like at the camera, my guy Gabriel. But yeah, listen, he starts for me. Next to him, William Saliba. Again, a very, very straightforward choice. Rolls Royce to the centre back, no questions to be asked. Right back, Miles Lewis-Skelly. I put him over there. Test him out there. If it's not working, rotate. Maybe bring Thomas Partey over to right back. I'm not too sure. But for this game, Lewis-Skelly, I give him the start at right back. There's no one else to put. You know what I mean? Into the midfield, the holding midfield role, Thomas Partey. Keep him there. Keep him there. Do not play him at right back. He will get absolutely spun by Matoma or whoever. I think it is Matoma, yeah, it is, who plays there for them. He will get absolutely annihilated by Matoma if he plays at right back. In midfield, he's like prime Iniesta. At right back, he's like Phil Jones. Nah, not that far, but you know the point I'm trying to make. I wouldn't be starting him at right back, no chance. Keep him in the midfield where he's been doing best all season, in that midfield area. Straightforward choice for me, Thomas Partey. Now, just in front of him, what do you go with? It's hard. I'm actually going to go with Mikel Moreno. I do think he will play ahead of Declan Rice. I still think we need to manage Declan Rice's fitness a bit more. Moreno, he's looking better every game he plays. Of course, he scored last time out as well. Why not give him another go? I'm getting near enough to trust in him now. Give him another go. Straightforward choice for me. Into the attacking three on the left-hand side, Martinelli. Great game against Brentford. Great goal against Brentford as well, I should say. Hold-up play was really good. Link-up play was really good. And it's when he has Calafiori behind him when he really does something. It's like Calafiori does something to Martinelli. The combination is really... It's like Tarzan and Hulk, for example. Do you know what I'm saying? But Martinelli gonna need a big performance. I don't know who plays a right back for Brighton. I think at the moment it's Tarek Lamptey because I think Joel Veltman's out injured. But yeah, Martinelli's gonna need to be on his game. Through the middle, Martin Odegaard. Again, a very, very straightforward choice. Hasn't been looking the best over the past few weeks, but he's had a baby, he's had an injury, a lot is going on in his life at the moment, so you know what I mean? I say he'll get there. On the right, Ethan Nwaneri. I start him there again. I thought against Brentford, he looked like one of our best players. The way he was just running past defenders, fucking putting them in a spliff. He's 17 years of age as well. You've got to remember, Ethan Nwaneri, he's 17 years of age. I'm only turning 17 this year, so I'm still 16. It's mad. I'm still 16 when Nwaneri's a year older than me. It's mad to think that. But I'd give him the start again. I feel he's ready to go. I feel, yeah, Ethan Nwaneri for me. And up front as the main striker, Gabriel Jesus. Havertz might be back for this game. I'm not too sure. But Jesus is on some absolutely impeccable form at the moment, and you just cannot drop him from this team. It is that simple. I know Arteta absolutely loves Havertz and will probably find a way to fit him in somehow. But for me, Gabriel Jesus is the man I'm looking at the moment, thinking he's the one who can get us the goals. He is the one who can really push us. He is the one who can really get us what we need to get us that title at the end of the season. Goals from him. With the absence of Saka, Jesus stepping up is massive. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, there we go. That is it for the preview and the predicted lineup. The first one of 2025 as well. The second game we have of 2025 away at Brighton. Like I say, not going to be an easy game in the slightest. Brighton, of course, never an easy place to go to. What more can I say, really? So there we go. That is it for the preview and the predicted lineup. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, smash like on the video. That'd be much appreciated. And with that said, I'll see you lot soon. I'm out of here.